Just want to make sure I understand the question properly. Are you saying if we were to tender, or are you talking about our arrangement?
I'm talking about our current arrangement, and I'm also understanding that you're going to have to spend some money to do the study. That's separate and apart.
Well, I think, first of all, our contract that we have right now is good until June of 2008. So we're extending it from June of 2008 to the end of the year. And I think that we could live within the consumer price index. We will have to get, obviously if council approves this, InterSource will also have to approve it. But I think that that's probably something that could be agreed to.
Well, I thank you, Mark. This has really been a long process. You've done a terrific job. I would like to move the motion that we reopen the issue first on the bylaw. I have it here.
Okay. Let me advise you, Councillor Parrish, there's a process around here that we follow, and other members of council have not asked questions, because what they usually do is when they get a report, they meet with staff before the council meeting to go over the issues rather than the questions being asked at council.
I have done that, Madam Mayor.
Oh, so you've gone over this entire report with the staff?
I've chatted with Martin extensively.
So you've got the answers from them?
Yes, I did.
Well, why did you ask the questions today then?
Because I need to also make sure that my fellow councillors understand the answers as well as I did.
Well, I think they can speak for themselves. I don't think they need another councillor to do their homework for them, I have to tell you.
Thank you for that direction.
Yeah, well, we've served very well, you know. We've been in operation for quite a few years. And I have every confidence in my councillors. They go and talk to staff. Like I did this morning, Martin and the city manager met with me at 8 o'clock to go over this report. The questions I had, I got the answers. So therefore I don't have to ask them at council.
That's very good.
Okay? Councillor Parrish?
Yes, Madam Mayor, I'd like to just not rebut your comment to me, but I'd like to explain my position. The first time this question came before us, it was a huge contract, didn't even have an amount of money on it. So I asked the questions of staff and was told in private that it was $3.9 million. So if I hadn't asked that question, this whole issue wouldn't have opened up. I was not happy with the answers, so I asked a second set of questions. I again discussed it in private with staff, still not happy with the answers. We are here to represent the public, and we have cable television here, and we have people sitting at home, obviously with nothing better to do, watching us on television. We represent the city, we don't represent ourselves. So if I ask questions in open session on television, I have a right to do so. And if I don't like the answers, I will keep asking questions. That's my job. And Commissioner Powell doesn't disagree with me that it's time for this $3.9 million contract to be put out for proposals. And I will continue asking questions on every issue that comes forward. And out of courtesy to one of the best staffs I've ever worked with on any level of government, I will ask them in private. And if I don't like the answers, I'll ask them again in public. Even if I do like the answers, I'll ask them in public so that the people watching on television that vote for this council know what we're doing. This isn't a secret society.